Man, you come straight out of a coma. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of Straight Out of a Comic Book. I am your host, of course, Will Pharaoh. Fellas, it's getting a little thick in here, bro. It's getting a little thick in here. I wanted to. Now, ain't no sounds been made outside all day. All fucking day. Not till I hit record. I ain't even heard that sound over here.
Yeah, that was like a car alarm. What was that?
I don't know what the fuck that was. Now we just doing sounds. It's like somebody is. I got to start sweeping my room for bugs because somebody may have my shit and just watching me because they just know when I go live and it's like cue the noise soundtrack, please. For some reason. But I said that to say, this is my 97th episode.
Hey, what?
I am 3 episodes away from 100.
Hey, congrats, man. That's a huge achievement, man.
It's got to be a big blowout for that one, right?
Like exactly. And I'm being very strategic about these last 3 episodes before 100 because I'm like, okay. Let me get the people I know I rock with, so we're doing this, but I also can't go too far, and then we slip, and it's 100, and it's like, well, technically it's 101. And it's the second my cousin say that, I'm a sweet chin music his ass.
It's going to be a cousin or a close friend. It's going to be somebody that's going to be like, well, really?
Yep. Well, technically it's 101.
Technically, how the glasses go like that? Well,
right.
Well, actually, it's actually 100 episode 102. I've been following since the first one. It's like, all right.
Which we appreciate that person for following since the first one, but yeah.
Man, fuck him and his mom, who was my aunt. So I can say that. I can definitely say that to him with his punk ass. But I do appreciate you if you are watching this, kinfolk, because you have been watching since the first one all the way back in 2015. That is wild that I have been doing this for 10 years and I've just hit 100 episodes. I also took a very long break before I came back to start doing this, but my first episode was in 2015 working at the Art Institute of Sacramento.
Yeah, but wait, let's not make it seem like it took that long for you to get
that
to
long,
because you also was spearheading so many other episodes, so many other shows, running, putting things together, and everything like that. So let's not make it seem like, oh yeah, this is the only thing you're doing.
Yes.
Yeah.
I took a lot of side quests. If this is like a video game, I took a lot of side quests, a lot of big side quests at that before getting back to me. But we are on the verge to 100 episodes, and I couldn't be more excited than to have my 2 guests on here with me, Young Deuces and Dion Moore, Mr. All-Star Fandom themselves, man. Again, 2 folks that have looked up to me for inspiration, 2 people that inspire me. It's just a trifecta of inspiration and 2 great brands that they have, an All-Star Fandom and the Geek Set podcast, and it always just warms my heart to watch them consistently grow when it comes to this. So, but fellas, oh yeah, of course, fellas, I just got to know, did you get drunk this weekend?
Absolutely.
Not even close.
As the parent, you should have definitely done that this weekend.
Well, here's the thing. We went to a cookout on Friday. Friday, Saturday. It was Xander's first time out, like sort of thing, and he had been sort of cranky all day. You know, it was his reflux. We found out later that night, so it got like 2 drinks and a burger, and then we came home. So that was as far as I got into a Memorial Day weekend, and I think it rained every day after that here. So
I'm from Milwaukee, so we are drinking state. And city in general, like we stay drinking. My pops, like I said, military vet and everything like that. So you know what I'm saying. And then my parents, my mom and dad, they're at that age where like they ain't got no kids. They got their grandkids, but they got the big house. My mom, she's dipping into cannabis now. So now it's just like, hey, listen here, it's Party City.
3-day weekend, baby.
3-day. Oh yeah. We also found out something about Dion's kid that we are very excited about as well. He is not a Cody Rhodes fan. That's what that was.
Wait,
okay.
That's what that was.
The conclusion came to.
That's what the conclusion was. It was like very ironic that this happened right before he came out, and they was like, "We got to go do this." Very ironic. I was like, I don't think this kid's a Cody Rhodes fan.
He on the other side.
I'm like, I think that's what he letting us know.
Well,
like,
he is raising his eyebrow already. So
yeah.
he's chosen a good side still.
He was like, I like the people part of this.
So you know what? I don't care about your Pokemon starters. I need to know which wrestlers you rock with.
Also, please tell me you're going to do that when he gets just a little bit older.
That's the thing, but I don't want to I want him to find it himself. Obviously, there's going to be stuff I have to push him towards, but I don't know. I don't want to force it on him. That's all.
And it's not forced it. It's just like seeing just where his head's at. Like if you got the 3 starter Pokemon and then the Cody Rhodes. Yeah, and letting him choose. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing like, okay, where is my kid's head at? Is he a Squirtle person? Is he a Charmander guy? Is he a Bulbasaur dude, or is he a Cody Rhodes? Is he a Rock fan? You know, like I just want to see where he gravitates to.
All right, we're early in this thing, man. We're 3 months in, so we'll see where that goes.
Yeah, he got to still learn to crawl first. Right? We got to get that down. But it's just the memorable geek moments that you could do with your kid.
Absolutely.
You know
but I know I'm gonna like feel something when he does gravitate to something that I like or something that his mom likes. I'm like, okay, now this is something, because shoot, WWE's taking over in Atlanta that same weekend as Beyonce here, man. Like, it's wild.
I can't believe you actually gonna get your match. That's so insane to me. But that's for kayfabe. That's for kayfabe. This is the comic book. If y'all want to learn more about the wrestling stuff, please come to watch the Kayfabe podcast on my YouTube channel as well. We also have to get one of the other Geek Set members on there as well. My boy Hippie. We definitely got to get him on as a guest. Huge wrestling fan, and I love his takes on y'all do bring up wrestling. But one of the first things I did want to address is just jumping into the video game world. We have recently found out that the Black Panther video game,
I just saw that.
Canceled. It's canceled, but not because it was black, but because EA is shutting down Cliffhanger Studios. Okay, just so I want people in the comments like, man, they ain't gonna never let a black brother have a video game. No, they had to shut it down.
Because that was my first thought when I saw the post. I ain't gonna hold you.
I was ready.
Was Cliffhanger the ones who made the other Marvel games, or was that separate? Right, that was separate from EA.
I believe that was. I believe it was still
Marvel's. The Avengers movie, not Avengers movie, the Avengers game that came out that didn't do so well. That whole studio shut down.
Yeah, no, they shut all of that down. They are the ones, I believe, they're responsible for Batman Arkham City. They're responsible for Half-Life and Outlast. Is some of the games.
Oh, so they were just right out the gate here. They were new to the.
No, they weren't new. Like this, this is kind of like been here for a little bit, because I think they were also responsible for a few other games. No, hold on. I'm reading this wrong. Nope, that was saying Cliffhanger games. Well, I mean, I guess they are new. No, this must be a new thing.
That logo.
I don't remember them doing Arkham City. I thought it was
it popped up saying the best cliffhangers.
With the cliffhangers. Oh, okay.
I was like, wait, damn, I did that? I said, shit, wait a minute.
Yeah, because I was looking too. I was like,
but I kind of think this makes complete sense too, because that 1943 Rise of Hydra. Have y'all seen that?
I was ready for
that's gonna be peak. Like, should be peak Captain America and peak Black Panther. Yeah. Just from that, because I think they even pushed that back to like fall of next year, I think. So we're not getting that until then. So I was like, okay, this one got canned. We got a good one coming. I feel like we're gonna play as Cap and Black Panther. So that's gonna be pretty dope.
I'll be here for it. Because you know what's crazy? It wasn't until Civil War that I realized that how much Cap and Black Panther go hand in hand. It's like you know what I'm saying? We knew that they had interaction before and everything like that. It never really clicked for me. But like those scenes with them fighting, running, and like even in Infinity War, when like you know what I'm saying, like they late in the pack and you seeing them run, it was just like
shield.
It was like, yo, this is like a good 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Like I would definitely be here for that.
Yeah. Every time I see Cap and Black Panther, they remind me of the dude that like Cap is like the one that took the unnatural steroids, and then Black Panther took the organic steroid. You know, he was like, I took mine from the earth. You took yours from the lab. So yours came from Kellogg's, mine came from Gaia. So do what you want with that. But he's also one of the very few that can enter Wakanda without getting their head chopped off, along with Logan and I think one more other person. So that also says a lot for Captain America too.
Yeah.
Also, could also mean he ain't racist.
I mean, he took Bucky there for goodness sakes, and
he did take
White Wolf, man. So I mean, that's like a second home to him now,
right? But to the MCU's defense, they definitely did retcon a lot about Cap from the comics, because comic book Cap, I don't think he'll be as accepted in Wakanda. Comic book Cap was on some bullshit.
Well, like one version of comic book Cap, that's where they did get it from. He is allowed. Yeah, but there's a few versions of Cap where I was like, he definitely takes pictures. He has not got that shield up.
And weren't there a few versions? Because I even think the video game is going to be not T'Challa, but T'Chaka.
It's T'Chaka. Yeah.
Okay.
So that game looks amazing, man. The guy who played what was his name? His name's leaving me, but he was in The Walking Dead. He was King Ezekiel.
The guy that had the pet tiger. The one that
the voice actor of not Beast Boy, Cyborg. He does cyborgs.
Yeah. He's doing. They modeled him after to be T'Chaka.
Yeah, it looks so dope. So I think that interaction with like his pops and stuff, we got versions of that, and now we
Gary
got
Payton.
Like that game looks, man. I can't wait to play that, because Marvel hadn't had a good besides Spider-Man. I don't know if they've had a good track record video game wise recently. Recently, think about it. The Avengers game didn't hit like we thought it was gonna hit. I bought it. I played it.
It wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Like it wasn't great. It held you during the pandemic.
Okay, come on, man. Tiger King held us during the pandemic, man. Like that's what come on, man.
I didn't say it was great.
Carol Baskin.
Yeah.
I didn't. We
got three really good Spider-Man games. And then what else have they really like?
Marvel Rivals is good. Guardians of the Galaxy wasn't bad.
Okay, that was a surprise. I bought that on clearance, and that was fun.
That was a fun game. I think they just don't have as many like big over successes like the movies do, or like the Spider-Man thing did. Because I heard people love like Marvel Snap. Like I heard people love that. Midnight Suns was something that people enjoyed.
Okay,
I just don't.
You're turning me around, because I got Midnight Suns too, and I'm enjoying that game way more than I thought I was, because I don't like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they got some, but they just weren't knockout out of the park games. It wasn't one of those like how you just said. I bought it on clearance. They were those. Like majority of these games were not like I'm about to pay $80 right now to go play it, with the exception of like Spider-Man. That's
Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man. You getting all my money in, and if this Wolverine follow suit, they gonna get all my money as well.
Yep, Blade too. They get that Blade.
But then Activision, wasn't there a leak last year of like all their games, like their Marvel games? So like they leaked a little bit of stuff from Spider-Man. It's supposed to be like a group sort of game.
Well, no, that was actually supposed to come out in 2, and they canceled it.
That was Spider-Verse, man.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a part of 2. Like after the Spider-Man 2 and all the DLCs came out, they were gonna roll out with that one, and then they canceled it. And I was like, that was dumb. That was so dumb.
Because we're not getting any DLC with the Spider-Man.
Nah, they going straight.
Not like the first one.
Nah, they going straight to Spider-Man 3. because the next one is supposed to be centered around Venom. Yeah, so
but
we'll see, man.
Are we getting an Iron Man game, or am I tripping?
We had one. We had the Iron Man VR game that came out in 2020, but I don't know if they're doing another one directly focused on him. Right now, the only thing that I've seen them slated for is the Wolverine video game, 1943, Cosmic Invasion, and then Blade. And then some new one. I think it's called Mystic Mayhem. I don't know what that was about, though.
See, I didn't know Blade was getting one.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Oh, yeah, no, they showed that during the conference. Yeah.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, he was sitting getting the hair, getting the barber cut.
I did see that.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. That shit go. I can't wait for that. I will definitely be playing the Blade game. So, but I would have loved to have had an open world Wakanda that I can just run through wild and then hopefully have an online version with my friends.
That'd been wild.
Yeah, but unfortunately, EA has shut down the company. This would have been the company's first game, which would have been Black Panther. But
would we have trusted EA to pull that off?
I'd have trusted EA just because, again, I know people shitting on the Avengers game, but just watching them do the Avengers and how it was open, I was like, yo, this got a lot of potential to be dope because we know that they got the engines to be able to make it cool. Storyline wise, that'll probably have been my question. Just like, okay, who writing this?
Yeah,
is Ryan Coogler gonna be a part of this? If so, then we in.
Well, they can't get Ryan Coogler for everything.
Get him for everything until y'all bring a new one in.
Like their biggest success has been sort of like not being part of like the MCU. What's happening? Somebody outside.
Like what fugitive is loose right now? Where y'all got just helicopters around me?
Did they find all those escape for?
Did they find like still 3 out? I think there's still 3 on the loose.
You about to get your 20,000, Will?
If I saw it, I'd definitely snitch. I would snitch. After what I seen in New Orleans with them dudes, I'm like, y'all not bright, like at all. Like you ain't even got to lead a city to still not be found. Like
they caught 3 of them at the same time. Listen here, if I escape with some inmates, this will be the last time y'all see me. We are not sticking together. Peace out. Hey, we escaped, good time. I'm out on doing my own thing. I'm not. Y'all made it easy for them. How y'all together? Like, bro.
I was like, yo, after all that crime, why you didn't just steal a boat and float to Cuba? Like, do you not like you done with the U.S.
right? And free Granny, that one Granny who's in hot water for sending her grandchild some money. Like, look here, Grannies is no matter what. If you are fortunate enough to have a Granny in your life, your Granny gonna look after you no matter what. You are a saint to her. So y'all leave that Granny alone. She just sent her baby some money.
She was like, listen, I thought that was going to his commissary. Don't be judging me. I didn't know where that was going. All right. I've been saving this up since for the last 6 birthdays, and I was about to send this to him. I didn't know he was calling me from a payphone out, and he ain't supposed to be out. So, give me that shit. Yeah, y'all leave that Granny alone.
I think the furthest they made it was to Texas, right? Some of them made it to Texas.
Yeah.
One. I think one got to Texas. Yeah, and he was on his way to Texas. I don't even know if he made it to Texas.
Damn shame, man.
I'd have been left. That's so like, yo, bro.
Louisiana's a port city. I mean, New Orleans is a port city, man.
Bro, I'd have got one of them on them tips. I'd have dipped. Bro, I'd have look, real shit. I'd have robbed a convenience store real quick. Not at gunpoint, just like stealing snacks and all kind of shit just to fill up in a backpack. I'd have went to the ports, gotten one of them crate containers, and would have stayed in that bitch until it docked. I don't even know where
I'm out.
Right. I don't even know where it's going. But wherever it is, it ain't here. And I'm far away from prison. Because that was my whole thing. Everybody's like, well, all they gotta do is go and try to make it to Mexico. I was like, and do what? I was like, because looking at all of them, none of them speak Spanish. Let's throw that out now. None of them are speaking any Espanol. I said, and then you still got to cross the desert and the border, and you still got to try to get through the cartels if they don't try to rob and kill your ass. So it's like, where do y'all see them supposedly going and landing? This is not the fucking movies.
You would think with the planning and behind it that there would have been a plan for after. You know, it's like they were like, we out. Now what? Nobody knows.
One nigga went to City Trend and was like, I'm finna ball out.
Bro, one nigga was on Instagram Live the night.
Wait, really?
Yes, one of them. The first one that got caught. The very first one that got caught. That nigga was on Instagram Live that night.
That nigga was like, know what I'm saying? Your boy out. You know what? I'm out in these streets, boy. What's popping? What's popping with you, baby? We hitting that Bourbon Street. Woo-woo! Like, what did you think was gonna happen? Be like, come on through. Come on over here. Come on, you caught. Yeah. Like, you could have went to not to lay out crime or anything like that, but you could have went to Homer, Louisiana. That's the middle of nowhere in the middle of nowhere and been fine. You could have got you a nice little house that nobody would have known you had and farmed. Never to be seen by nobody. Just chill.
That's
it. Just chill.
Because the objective is to not get caught. Don't put yourself in a situation to get caught. Bourbon Street, leave it behind, man. Cell phones, you don't have an Instagram account.
Right.
None of that. Nothing. Nothing. You don't even have a Facebook. No one knows you. No one knows anything about you.
It goes back to what Will said. This ain't the TV. I feel like they got out and they was like, I didn't expect to get this far.
I didn't think we was gonna get past. I didn't think we was gonna get outside. And it's like, now we here. Like, how if you knew you was breaking out, like how you didn't hit nobody up and be like, yo, it's happening in like a month, maybe 2. I need you to put some money to the side for me. Enough for me to and a beat up bucket. Give me a beat up bucket that I can get into, cruise where I need to go, and at least about $500. That's all I need. Just give me about $500 because 100 can get you to the border. If you decide you want to do the Mexico shit, $100 can get you to the border. It don't take but maybe 8 or 10 hours to get from Louisiana to Mexico. Like, just go there, and if you really, and then just as soon as you there, just duck off. Find you the smallest town, be dirty looking as fuck, turn that $350 into some shit, because you know you're going to have to get something to eat, sleep in the car, because I was talking to Darren was talking about driving from North Carolina to Mexico if it was him, and then talking about I can't stay in a hotel. I'm like, you're going to immediately get caught. I would snitch on you my damn self, be like, listen, he's going to be at the Howard Johnson in Oklahoma in about 8 hours, because he for damn sure ain't finna sleep in the car. Take him back where he needs to go. You don't need to be on the run, sir.
Damn shame, man.
Damn shame, man. But I got a question next. Do we need a Rush Hour 4?
Are we getting one?
Well, it hasn't been supposedly. We do know Jackie and Chris Tucker say they're in, but in Jackie's words, they need to hurry up before we 100 and can't do this. But they're down for a 4. But the question I want to know is, are we down for a 4?
Funny enough, me and my wife watched Rush Hour 1 on Sunday.
Okay.
Because she didn't remember the first one. She remembered the second one, didn't remember the first one.
That's crazy.
I know, right? She watched stuff out of order, man. It's a long story. But after watching that one, granted, it was a long time ago for the first one, I could get down on a 4. Because we got a Lethal Weapon 4. And I enjoyed that Lethal Weapon, man. They're too old now. They can't do the same things they used to do. I'm in, man. I love a buddy cop comedy too. So okay. That's my favorite genre of action movie. Buddy cop comedies.
Right. So I'm leaning on yes, but there's still a lot of no in my heart. Only because and okay, I'll start with the yes. The yes is because I did not think Bad Boys 4 was going to work. And it did. It did, because Bad Boys 3 to me was not the best outing. And I was like, I didn't need a 4. So that's where I still got a little bit of like, I don't know. However, Rush Hour 1 through 3 didn't drop off for me. So I'm like, I can see another one. I can see another Rush Hour 4. So
Will, I know you're making a face. 3 was fine. 3 was it came full circle. We got Soo Young back in there. She was older now. It still worked.
Like I said, I ain't saying 3 was like fire. I'm just saying like I was okay with 3.
Yeah, you were okay.
But like Bad Boys 3, I was just like, I didn't like it.
Y'all a lying sack of shit. Y'all a lying sack of shit, and you know it. You don't even remember the plot of Rush Hour 3.
They came for Consul Han. They was trying to assassinate him. Soo Young came back, the girl from the first movie. His daughter was there. They were in France, right? Yeah, they were in France.
That's about much what I remember.
And we had to
that's why I said it was okay. I remember having a good time.
I just don't remember the bad guy used to be Jackie's old partner. Was it something like that? Something like that. It's still good. I still remember enough of it.
You know why? You know how I know it? Because none of y'all watched the third one when you go rewatch. You watch 1 and 2, and then you go do something else. Y'all lying y'all asses off.
All right.
No, I will agree with you on that. I will agree with you on that. I don't go back and watch it. But I remember when I watched it, I was like, all right, it's all right.
So our plan was to watch them all in order. So we'll watch the second one. We bought them. We just went ahead and bought them because they're like $9.
Yeah.
You're right, Will.
You ain't watching
I told Emily, like, buy the first one. Yeah, go ahead and buy the second one. Now we can rent the third one.
Like, exactly. Exactly. Y'all ain't watching that damn third one. Y'all trying to say there. No, I mean, it was fine. It was okay. No, the fuck it wasn't. They had one part you remember, and that's the you. Who I'm talking to you. And it was like, that's the only thing you remember. And then wasn't Chris trying to fuck Soo Young? I'm like, what is going on?
He was. No, you stop it. No, he was not. No, he was not. Even the opening was funny. He was singing, doing as the traffic cop.
Oh yeah, you
see, a funny scene.
Now it's coming back in.
There you go.
if you liked it though, you'd have remembered that. And you did. It took us talking about it to go downstairs in your brain and do that. I don't think I need a 4. I don't need it, but I'll take it. I'll say it like that.
I can accept that because that's kind of where I'm at. Where I'm like, I wasn't thinking about a new Rush Hour. I was saying, man, we got to get back to Rush Hour or anything like that. And when they said that we potentially get a 4, I was like, I'll wait to see the trailer.
But like to Dion's point, I'll say if it's full circle, then I'm good.
But what can they do?
The third one was full circle because we came back to Consul Han and Soo Young. There's nothing else.
Nah, fuck that. No, there's a lot that can be done. One, I do not need to see Chris Tucker as a fucking traffic cop in this. If you're gonna make him really enjoy law and be that, let him fulfill his dream and go work for the Secret Service. Put that in play.
He just told the FBI to take the badge and shove it up there. I just watched
the FBI. That's not the Secret Service. Okay. I want to see some progression in the character a little bit if we're going to do this full circle. So, because again, as long as it's been, are you really going to sit here and look like, yo, he's still a uniform cop?
Well, he just got busted down to uniform cop in the third one. He probably blew up another city block. But to what you said about, I guess sort of, I forgot because now you got me thinking about the third one now, man.
Yeah, because it wasn't shit. Yeah, you trying to fill them gaps in your brain and it ain't there. It wasn't good.
They got to reverse. So obviously, okay, if it's 4, they mean they're gonna do like a one last ride thing. Somebody gonna be out and somebody gonna be in. They got to reverse it because the obvious is Chris Tucker trying to get Jackie Chan back into one last mission. I feel like if they do that, then y'all just gonna fall into all the stereotypes of a buddy cop movie.
Well, I mean, I think you still fall in that anyway because it's a buddy cop movie, but I think it doesn't necessarily hurt them in a bad way with these two because even what y'all just brought up with 3, you could do that with Jackie and make Jackie be running to become councilman. And
take the place of Councilman Han.
Yeah, he could be ready to take place in that and start getting into the political race. And then somebody trying to, like threaten his political campaign and stuff, and that leads them, attract them back to America to where he has to team up with Chris.
Now you got me in, bro.
Now it sounds like White House Down, man. That's what it sounds like to me now.
But with Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan, that's a better White House Down. So now on me.
Yeah, it ain't like they trapped. It's just like, yo, it's some there's some shenanigans going on, so I don't get councilman. I need some help in figuring this out. And then that's how it tracked back to America, and then he need Tucker. So I'd watch that, but again, I'm not the one writing it, which I probably should be. But that was just my thoughts on the story. So, but I'm still sitting with I'm okay. But I know we're kind of on a tight schedule and stuff like that. So just real quick though, I want to glaze over. Is we back to the summer blockbusters again?
I feel like we are.
Movies is back.
I feel like we are. Shout out to Mission Impossible for kicking off the season and having an amazing fucking weekend. Because as much as I love my comic book stuff, and we are on straight out of comic books, I love my nerd stuff and my comic book stuff. I do miss just the random action, horror, whatever blockbuster of the summer. I miss. Yeah, I miss stuff that doesn't have to be like, all right, I got to go back and watch an Easter egg video. I got to watch the 58 things you missed there. And it's like I love doing that, but I don't want to do that for everything that I watch.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. It feel like we could have ran into superhero fatigue this summer, but we didn't. Like just even breaking off June, we got the John Wick spinoff of Ballerina coming out.
Yes.
How to Train Your Dragon. 28 years later.
Oh my God. I love the 28 franchise. Yeah, that's
come on,
shit.
Man. Elio, the F1 movie with Brad Pitt.
Which is crazy.
Which is wild. I can't wait to see that. Megan 2.0, which looks fucking ridiculous.
All right, let's see here. I did not see Megan 1. Okay? So when I saw the trailer for 2, I said, "Wait, I thought this was a horror movie because this now looks like an action. This looks like an action drama."
It still is. It's still considered a horror movie because it's made by Blumhouse. But after watching that trailer, it made me want to go watch the first one.
I'm like, is this Black Widow? I'm like, what is going on, bro?
I was like, what the fuck did I miss in the first one?
180, it feels like it.
Yeah. Because the only thing I remember is her breaking down the dance to Britney Spears. And all of a sudden, they was like, I need an upgrade. I'm like, when this bitch turned to Inspector Gadget? Hold the fuck up. Wait. Then I missed something. I got to go watch the first one.
That trailer, I was like, yo, same thing. I watched that trailer when I went to go see Final Destination. I watched that trailer. I said, all right, I thought Megan was on some like early Child's Play type shit.
Yeah,
I was like, this is completely different from what I thought.
It was what was that AI movie?
Ex Machina.
Yeah, no, Ex Machina, but it was another one. The girl kind of had like a bow cut with some big ass anime eyes, but the rest of her body was like mechanic.
Alita.
Yep, Alita.
That's what it reminded me of. It was like, is this like in between of Alita? Like, is that what this is? Or like a prequel to Alita? So that's what the fuck it felt like.
But she kicking ass now. It ain't just horror stab.
Yeah. But then that's just June. July, we got Jurassic World Rebirth with Scarlett Johansson.
We got
Superman. Yeah. We got Superman. We got I Know What You Did Last Summer. Not a reboot, a continuation. The Smurfs are dropping back in, and then find a Fantastic Four coming, and then August just to end it off, the Naked Gun reboot with Liam Neeson.
That trailer had me. I'm sorry, man. That ending trailer with OJ's picture.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm so fucking ready. Just off of that alone, I'm gonna go watch it. But then the Bad Guys 2, Freakier Friday, Nobody 2, and the Toxic Avenger. Like I remember when they were going to be doing that one. Yes, bro. Like it was made in 2023, but it hadn't come out, and now it's finally getting a theatrical run.
I don't know why I love that original one so much as a kid for some reason. It was the nastiest thing ever.
You got
it was like I rented that thing multiple times. Yep. And I don't know, as an adult looking at that, like that was disgusting, man.
Yes,
it's somewhere in the studio. We got some Toxic Avenger stuff.
Crazy thing, that was Michael Jai White's first movie.
Damn, really? Now that I didn't know.
That was his first movie he was ever in. Think back.
What
you know
year?
exactly when.
What year?
Hold on. This was way back. I think this was 70s, right?
Damn. Okay. Because I was like, hey, he was an extra in Ninja Turtles Part 2.
1984.
Right before Kino went into
no. So it might be because it was made in 1984 when the first Toxic Avenger came out. So that's still right around that time for the Ninja Turtles movie.
What was the second one he was in? It was the one in 91. Yeah, they made Ninja Turtles 2 came out like the next year.
So Will was right. Toxic Avenger Part 2 was his first one. Then he did Toxic Avenger Part 3. And then he was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Secret of the Ooze.
That's my guy, man. Michael Jai White, bro. I plan to never meet him, ever. To never meet him. I'm like, you're not going to ruin my vision of you, ever. I refuse to meet you, ever. Listen, that's on. That's all I want to know you as. I don't want to know you as shit else. I don't want to know you personally. Because
Black Dynamite too, man.
Black Dynamite.
Exactly. Look, listen. He could have just stopped with Spawn. Then gave me Black Dynamite. Then gave me Blood and Bone. I was like, oh, so now you're gonna do the bootleg DVD action movies? That you were the AI for Universal Soldier. You don't remember that, do you?
No. I remember because one of my favorite people, maybe it wasn't that movie, but one of my favorite people who has his retirement match coming up this year.
That is that movie. I will never forget because
that's the only reason I watched that movie, man.
That was me too. That was him. And it was the one scene I'll never forget where he was standing on top of the building trying to go after him. He was like, this should be no problem. And he jumped off at the truck move and he said, oh shit.
Bro, that's what I love. That's what I love about him so much, bro, because he inherently talks like a blaxploitation person, right? So anytime he delivers a line, he delivers. It could be no matter what he does, how his delivery is blaxploitation every time.
For sure.
Bro, I love Michael Jai White, man. What's the one? Okay, so outside of Superman and Fantastic Four, what movie during the summer are you most excited to go see? And which one do you think will walk out as the MVP of the summer blockbuster? Again, outside of Superman and outside of Fantastic Four.
So mine is definitely 28. Bro, I love the 28 franchise so much. So I was upset when the reports came out that the two directors was beefing, and that's why we didn't get 28 months later. You know what I'm saying? Because it was supposed to go 28 days, weeks, months, and then finally years, right? And so I was upset about that. And I'm like, this is a franchise that every year I'm checking, like, man, did they settle their beef? Nigga, we getting it back, like everything like that. But I don't believe that that's going to be that's going to win the summer blockbuster. I do believe F1 will win. That is one of those ones that's going to be a sleeper one. I feel like the racing community, the F1 community is definitely going to support, but I feel like that the with the two actors, you know what I'm saying, and just how it's shot and how it's looking, and even the way that they did the Gran Turismo movie. Yep. And how big that was, I do believe that more and more people are going to be like, oh, I'm about to go check out this F1, and I think that that's going to be the summer still.
Okay. Dion, your thoughts?
For me, I'm gonna pick Jurassic World because I didn't fully enjoy, and I was on the low end of the poll in this one. I didn't like the last reboots, like the Chris Pratt ones. I didn't enjoy
the world.
I didn't like them for some reason, man. I fell asleep in the theater to the first one. And something, I don't know, it just didn't.
Nah, I get what you're saying.
Expectations may have been high, and I for some reason I just feel like that raptor smirked at Chris Pratt for some reason, man. Like remembering he looked at this thing and it smirked while they were running, and he was on a bike. I was like, I don't know, man. But the trailer for this one, Scarlett Johansson being in it, and okay, who else is in it with her? I wish I remember this.
Dang, Mahershala Ali.
Mahershala Ali is in it. Yeah. So that's a good cast for this, man.
That is a good cast.
So I'm looking forward to seeing that one. But yeah, I think I'm for sure that raptor smiled, man. I'm positive.
Y'all ain't shit to nobody else. This nigga said Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali. That's a great cast. That ain't the only people in this movie.
But wait, their names? No, think about it. It's gonna say, Will, what's it gonna say? Jurassic World, Scarlett Johansson, Mahershala Ali, Jurassic World.
But you made it sound
that
like
sounds
that's
the movie.
He was like, this cast is great. Wait, you know there's more people.
Yeah, forget about that. Who put butts in seats, man? But they're gonna put butts in seats for it, right? That's a duo that it's an interesting duo and an interesting dynamic with that duo. So that's why I'm looking forward to that one.
Okay. Yeah. I agree with both of y'all.
Oh, go ahead.
No. What's your sleeper?
How to Train Dragon, man. I feel like
I'm reversed on it. I think that's the one that's gonna take it. I think that's the one that's gonna beat out everything.
Well, that's what I was. That's what I meant. For How to Train Your Dragon, I'm looking forward to Jurassic World. That's what I'm looking forward to. But was gonna take it because they just had the universe open up down in Orlando for that. Yep. It's timely. I'm sure there's gonna be tie-ins with that down there at the park too. Like this, and if for shot, it looked just like the animated movie. So you're gonna stay true to that. Oh, I think that's my sleeper. I guess, that's gonna come out of nowhere and be like, okay, they had a hell of a summer.
Yeah, that's the one I'm sitting with. I'm sitting with How to Train Your Dragon to get the biggest box office outside of course, like we said, the superhero things. Mm-hmm. I think F1 will do well. We know it's Jurassic World. Like you, as long as you stick to the formula, dinosaurs and humans, you good. Like you can't really go wrong with that.
However, my one thing about, as much as I love the Jurassic franchise, I am over them always creating a new dinosaur like that. When I saw this dinosaur have knuckles, I was like, bro, why does you have knuckles, G?
But see, you get tired if it was T-Rex all the time, man. Just chase like, it's this again, man. Like, grief.
It's just some shit that it was just like, I was like, when I saw it, I was like, is that Doomsday from the Snyderverse in Jurassic World? Because if you go look at that trailer, do he not look like Doomsday before he got all the shit on him? Like when he first came out that pod and was like, and then was hitting Superman. Does that dinosaur not look like that? I was like, that is Doomsday. Yo, so who's working on this?
You need a new big bad every time, man, right? You need a new big bad dinosaur.
I don't mind it. But I to the point of Deuces though, it's like I think there's enough there to where you don't need it. Because like even the way you brought it up, what it was, I think it was Jurassic Park Dominion, where they brought all of them back. Like you had the original cast there. It was like you didn't necessarily need a new dinosaur because I don't think did they have a new dinosaur that they created?
Wait, which one was the camouflage dinosaur? Was that the first one or the second one?
That was the second one.
That
was the one that was part raptor, right?
Yeah, the one that we had, whatever.
No, that's the first one. No, that's the first one.
That's the first one.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I don't think they had a new dinosaur in the second one, did they?
Well, the second one was where they had to go rescue the raptors off the island because that shit was that volcano was going to explode.
Yeah, we had that sad ass scene, man, seeing them motherfucking brontosauruses in the fire.
Yeah.
Why they do that?
Yep. And then the third one, like this is when the dinosaurs, because the second one, all the dinosaurs got out. So now the dinosaurs are part of the world. And so the third one, so the third one was them trying to make a place to bring them to where they'll be okay and not be bothered. But the dude from the original Jurassic Park, the one that had the can and stuff, he was the leader. And they were trying to stop him from doing his shit. But I don't think they brought in a new dinosaur, like a new style of dinosaur. I think it was like one of them same predators that was a little bit bigger than the T-Rex, but they didn't need it. And that's what I feel like even with this one, like if you're doing Rebirth and it's still in the same world, it's like, okay, so dinosaurs are a part of the world. Just stick with that. Like we don't need no new mutated dinosaur. And then two, it's like, man, don't sit on here like raptors just ain't the motherfuckers or something.
Yeah.
Like, and there's still several species of dinosaurs y'all have not brought out that y'all have classified and have not brought out for us to be introduced to. So I don't know. But again, it's dinosaurs, humans. You really can't necessarily go wrong with it. It's an easy formula. But I know one thing.
Make way.
Yeah, and I know in some way you better get you a movie pass because I'm seeing 12 movies already. I want to go to the theater to see it. $20.
This is wild, man. We're gonna need a babysitter.
Yeah, you're gonna need that ASAP.
Damn.
Or take him to that Tuesday showing where ain't nobody there, so he can just sleep, just be nodded off.
Yeah, that's when you hit Granny. Like, hey, Granny, man, don't you want to have some FaceTime with the grandkids?
oh, that'll be second week of June, third week of June.
Right.
She'll be here.
Like, you gonna be here? What you doing July 4th? It don't even matter. Come celebrate your independence with your grandbaby.
Oh, she'll be here
with your grandbaby. Come see your grandbaby.
But all right, we're about to get into our last segment of this episode. This is called
Choose
Your Fate. So
it's just the Mortal Kombat voice coming in on that one, man.
I appreciate it. I'm gonna do this voiceover work one day when Deuce introduced me to the voiceover world and let me get on. I'm gonna come in here. I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do that Macho Man R&B album.
Don't start it, man.
I'm gonna start
it. Limited time here, man.
Wait, I feel like I missed a key part of this. A Macho Man R&B album. What?
Deuce, this all I'm gonna tell you. Just go to my Instagram page and click on the clip that says the smooth sounds of Macho Man. And I promise you, if you want to laugh, you will not be disappointed. I promise you. We are ridiculous. Yeah, we are ridiculous on that wrestling show. It should not be legal how much fun we be having on there. But if you go watch that, you can watch it after we get off here. But go watch it. I promise you, you will laugh. So now here's the thing. I'm going to give you some scenarios in this choose your fate type of sequence. But the first thing we'll have to have, it's going to be based off of a superpower that you pick. Now I'm going to give y'all a list of them, but you can only choose one. All right. So we're going to start with that first. So this right here is choose your power. And Deuce, I'm going to start with you. Nice. So your selection, and y'all can't have the same power. So just know that. You have teleportation like Nightcrawler, but every time you do it, you lose your memory.
Oh, damn.
Every time you do it, you lose your memory. Hold on.
Why did I come here? Like that's what every teleportation he gets there. Why did I come here?
Where the fuck am I? Be like, you in your house. This ain't my room.
What did I come in here for? Okay.
What did I come in here for? That's the ultimate. What did I come in here for? You have super strength like the Hulk, but you're stuck in that form for 24 hours.
That could be an issue. That could be an issue.
24 hours. Yep. Or you can have the invisibility like the Invisible Woman, but you're completely blind when you're using it.
These aren't great at all.
So you just
where's the advantage, man?
Oh man.
Can they see me? Hold on,
just hearing thuds, just hearing thuds in the back room and just walking into the walls.
I gotta do it. Can they see me? Can they? I don't think they can see me, baby. I don't think they can see me.
Come on, man.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna cough my way to hell. All right.
Oh shit. All right.
You have Wolverine style regeneration, but you feel the pain of every injury in full each time. So you break that leg, you gonna know you broke that leg, but you'll heal back. Then the last one, speed like the Flash, but time slows down for you too, and every day feels like 48 hours long. So, choose your power.
All right. Jeez, man, these it's the what else gonna happen that really throws you for the loop.
Mm-hmm.
The invisible thing is hilarious, man. Like
it is.
Like you turn invisible, but you can't see why you're invisible. Man, that's like I say, just hearing thuds around the house, like just walking into things.
Be like, I think they over there. What the fuck you mean you think they over there?
Because I said, if I'm not Daredevil, then I'm already. It's like I'm. It's just a lose there.
Is it?
Imagine being in a government building and you just like, all right, which way I go? Like there's somebody coming up to you. Where? To your right. Did they pass me? No, they looking right at your ass. Be like, oh, all right. I can see them now. My invisibility ain't on no more. Oh shit.
My visibility ain't on no more. All right.
Hey, we caught. Y'all, we caught. Help.
All right, so I'm going to choose speed like the Flash. Because though it's going to time is going to slow down for me as well. There's been more times in my life that I was like, man, I ain't got enough time in the day. And I just feel like I'm just gonna have to find some ways to take advantage of it. Now, what's gonna suck is that I'm gonna age faster than everybody, so it's gonna, so that's gonna suck. Like I'm pretty much cutting my lifespan down in half, but I'm gonna have a lot of uninterrupted time to be able to get things done. So I'm like, I'm gonna be like the master of completing deadlines. Like, what you need done? I got you. I can get done in half the time. That's my caveat that I'm looking at.
You talking about that? I just thought of the fact that you gotta take 2 hours to bust a nut.
Wait, every aspect of my life slow down?
Every time slows down for you too. Imagine her just saying it slow. I'm about to come.
I just thought we double time, man. That's
don't stop. And then your argument. Yo, even your argument is gonna piss you off. What I find funny is like, yo, I can't take this shit. Man. I can't take this shit. All right, so Deuce, you've chosen speed.
I'm choosing speed.
But time slows down for you, and every day feels like 48 hours long.
Yeah.
So 2 days in one.
2 days in one.
So speed is taken off the table. So Dion, you have between teleportation, super strength like the Hulk, invincibility, and then Wolverine style regeneration.
And that full Hulk mode, I'm still in that for the rest of the day.
You Hulk for 24 hours.
Full give it to me, man. I'm cool.
Okay, taking 24-hour Hulk.
I'm running. I'm jumping everywhere. I'm making the places on time.
You also have no control.
Running through Atlanta traffic. Wait, what?
You're the Hulk. You're not doing none of that. The Hulk is.
What if I'm? It's fine. It'll be all what I'm thinking anyway.
That there's gonna be way more people scared of you for a long time,
for a whole day, man. But then after like a while, they just get used to me, and it's like, here comes
be like, hold on, you hear that? Oh, he out again. Can I leave work early?
Sun's getting low.
Hey, sons, yo, you just start seeing that on billboards. Sun's getting real low, buddy. Hey, you there? If you're watching this, hey,
it's gonna be fun, man.
Oh, put your hand right here on the billboard.
Just have them strategically placed out around town.
Just everywhere, just calming center form. Hey, you're okay. Breathe. It's all right. They just start playing that shit all over Atlanta. But all right. So here is the first scenario that y'all have with your powers, okay?
Oh, shit.
You are stuck in a city under siege by a rogue Superman.
Shit.
And your only allies are Deadpool, Storm, and Moon Knight. Give me your survival strategy. Because obviously y'all not finna win.
For evil Superman, man, a Superman who doesn't care about anything.
Anything. And these are your teammates.
Oh, all three of them are.
Mm-hmm. You got Storm, you got Moon Knight, and you got Deadpool.
All right. So I'm gonna keep it very, very simple. Because we all know that the Flash has a super punch, run around the world and everything like that. But I gotta buy time. So because being that if everything's slowing down for me, I'm like, all right, I need y'all, Deadpool. I need you to attack full on, use your regeneration. I need you to attack Storm, mess up with the elements. Like I said, figure out something to get him off his guard. While Deadpool and Moon Knight is attacking him full-fledged, face on, and I'm gonna do this run. It's gonna be slow. I'm gonna need 2 hours, but in 2 hours, I'm about to punch the shit out of Superman.
No. So technically, think about it though. You're not slow. Everything around you is, so you're still fast. So technically, it's like, okay, if the punch comes, you just gonna be seeing it happen in very slow time. So you're still moving regular.
Okay.
It's just it's just like, you know, when he normally runs and everything is moving slow, even when you're standing still, that still happens. Huh?
He's living in the life of Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Okay. Then all right. So then I'm Storm, I need you to use your Omega powers to truly block out this sun. You need to block out this sun.
That was
right off rip. Right?
Okay.
Now it's not going to fully depower him, but it will at least stop him from powering back up and everything like that. And then again, I'm leaning in on Deadpool's regeneration. Like, bro, go full-fledged, take out the full arsenal, do everything you can to stop this man. And then Moon Knight, bro, you got to bring out your worst personality. I need you to be on the evilest Moon Knight and go crazy. Call in Ramatut, call in like whoever goddess and god that you got to tap back into. I need you to bring all that ancient power, and I need y'all to attack them, because I still need to end with the super punch. The super punch needs to happen, but I need him to be depowered down as much as possible. Okay. Now, again, like I said, I'm not going to win because super punch doesn't never stop Superman. But if I can at least knock him down a couple of times and keep him off his guard, then we can figure it out.
All right, Dion.
I had the Storm strategy of also blocking out the sun. We take that away, we might have to. Deadpool and Moon Knight, love them to death. They're liabilities in this thing, man. Like, that's what I'm
thinking. Because when he said like go for the punches, I'm like, and what?
Bullet just bouncing off of him still. You know, it's gonna take him a while to depower, right? But I got the Hulk, thankfully.
Yes,
like we're blocking out the sun. I can go like full gamma on him and just continue to punch him. We're destroying Metropolis at the end of this, man. The Hulk, I'm letting him loose on a depowered Superman. Thanks to Storm, get her in there with a few weather and lightning. Deadpool and Moon Knight, like I said, love to death, man. But hey, make sure you evacuate the city. Let's do that, because what we're going to do with the Hulk is going to be. I mean, I got a puncher's chance, man. Like, we all got a puncher's chance. Deuces is going around the world with his puncher's chance, man. I'm flying in with this. I'm smashing, man. Like, yeah.
Here's where I see flaws in both of y'all shits.
I mean, I welcome the flaws because I know there is.
First off, Dion, all Superman got to do is take you to space and it's over. That's it.
We block out the sun first. It has to be strategically laid out. Block out the sun.
But once again, the sun he can't regenerate, so he can't gain the strength back. You still have to beat him down. So the one thing I would say is that, and then two, for Deuce, Superman is just as fast as you. And even just to give you the clip, you remember the Justice League movie where he was
I do. But see, that's why I was like, so my Deadpool and Moon Knight strategy is more of an annoyance. Like throw him off his game. It's not necessary.
For Deadpool, yes, Moon Knight gonna die in 3 seconds. Laser gonna take him out. It's a wrap. Him, all three of his
he called his avatar Emmett. He called it the avatar Emmett. You know what I'm saying?
Conchu getting his block rocked by Superman.
Situation here, man. Like it's
no. Because the one thing I'll say is I don't think y'all utilizing Storm to the full ability. So, like for instance, like Storm could really help utilize you for your punch because she can add electricity to you. So, like, she can throw thunder down when you getting ready to punch. She can also create fucking hurricanes to keep him trapped within as well as tornadoes.
Keep that bay. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like I think just utilizing her a little bit more, and then even to Dion, to the point where your Hulk strength, that allows you to have a more combative force with him.
Oh yeah, we're destroying the city, man. The city.
Yeah, and then two of you are scientists, and let's say there's kryptonite around. Who's to say, like, we don't know what the fuck Gamma and Kryptonite can do with one another?
But if he's at this level of destruction, man, all the Kryptonite's destroyed. Look at him.
But you never know. It may be somewhere up in LexCorp where you can wrap them bitches around your knuckles and go to town.
Okay, see, that would be what Moon Knight and Deadpool would be. They'd be on the hunt for that Kryptonite from LexCorp.
There we go. There we go. You know, just helping y'all build a better strategy in y'all case scenarios with what y'all got. So we gonna jump to the next scenario. That was some good strategy.
Oh, I thought we're done with Superman though, right?
Yes, yeah, no.
Okay, guys.
Y'all both lost to Superman.
Superman's done with us.
Yeah, that lasted 7 minutes at best. But here's your second scenario. So this is again with power. So this get a little bit complicated. You're given a lantern ring, but it can only be powered by your worst memory. Which ring do you choose, and do you use it?
I'm going through worst memories at the moment.
Your worst memory fuels this. So let's start here. What ring would you be more inclined to choosing? Let's start there.
The rage one, I don't know, man. The rage that would. I'm not an evil person, though, man.
Well, here's the thing: if it's fueled by my worst memory, then yes, I gotta go rage.
You got to make it worth it.
I don't want to have my worst memory, but you know what? I got hope. Like that.
But also too though, but again, you have the option. Are you going to use it or not? Will you use it?
Listen, all right. If the only way I can get, if I can tap into this power is by tapping into my worst memory, I'm going full on villain. So yeah, I'm going rage at this point because why is this contingency here? Like, why don't I have a good power where I can be fun with? So no, yeah, I'm going full rage. I'm going full villain. I'm doing the rage. I would definitely use it. And so Superman, we're gonna have to get Superman to come take me out because I'm taking over at this point.
Oh shoot! I get it that it's worth it with the rage, worst memory, but it's got to be worth something, worth life, I guess. I don't know, but that there's still so much with that compassion, perhaps with indigo. I don't know. This is interesting, Will.
Thank you.
Because there's so many. You know what? Give me the blue one. I'm going to take the opposite. I'm going to go hope on this one.
Oh, okay.
My worst memory. Hopefully, that worst memory won't be my worst memory won't equal or be as worse as someone else's. You know what I mean? That sort of thing. So I'll do hope.
Okay. Deuce, you went the whole nigga route as I expected. The whole nigga route.
If I'm gonna hurt, you gonna hurt.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, why again, you have that, and that can consume the rage part and make you mad. Again, it still just puts you on a very destructive path. So, but like you said, if you being the villain, you damn near could be an unstoppable villain. But also too, just remember, refer yourself back to Magneto in First Class. It only got him so far being upset.
That is
true. It wasn't till he found a memory, which I think goes to Dion's point of using this bad memory, but giving the hope that no one else has to go through it and no one else has to be utilized by that. So I use my pain to give hope to others.
Now I want to brood in despair. I want to sit there.
Yeah, he was like, "Nah, fuck that. I want to be miserable, and everybody else gonna be.
The world shall know pain.
If I hurt, you hurt. That's how we do this thing."
What's funny though about it is that you have a purple ring on here that represses negative emotion, and none of y'all read that one.
Oh, that was love.
Yeah, it's right there that it regresses negative emotion. I wonder if any of them are gonna read that.
But doesn't the blue one sort of combat the rage and everything too?
No, it does. That's what I'm saying. Like, you picked a good one with hope. Like, if you could have done hope, you could have done love. But again, too, it really decides on where you're going. Because even like to Deuce's point, if he wanted to do rage, he could have done fear, because one of his baddest memories could give him fear, and that fuels his ring even more. So again, if you're gonna go the villain route, you have those. And even too, like again, it's also based on what your bad memory is. I'm not gonna ask y'all that because that's personal to put on here.
Right.
But if it was to fuel from something, it could have even fueled from taking death as well to empower his ring, or even greed. So it's like the way y'all are looking at it bases off of like which rings you would go to combat or either aid you in what your memory is. But the question still remains though, even knowing this, will you use it? So you have the hope ring, you have the rage ring. Would you use it? And again, once again, you still have your powers. So you still have speed, and you're still the Hulk.
Oh, we adding on. This is
this is add-on. You still got powers.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely using it. What are you talking about?
Wait, I want the red one now.
See, that's what I thought you was gonna go for, because you technically the god of rage. You just got to upgrade.
Because when I heard that we were done with Superman, I was done with that.
It was like I thought the power thing was done. I didn't know this. I didn't know this rolled over.
I know we're getting accessories, man.
It's like I'd like to change my answer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be Savitar, bro. I'm about to go crazy out here.
But this just makes me remember, like unlocking memories to know these rings again.
Mm-hmm.
Like we get so consumed with the willpower of the green one, and then what Sinestro with fear.
Yeah.
Rage. I still remember that one, but the rest of them. Had to unlock some memories on this one. Good grief.
Greed one is insane.
Yeah, you got to go back and watch the Green Lantern Corps.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they did a really good job in that cartoon.
Yeah, that Greed Lantern, that shit ain't nothing to play with. But yeah, we got 3 more to go, which is pretty quick. This one's a quick one.
Ooh.
We still adding on, and I'm still with the hook with the.
You're now just with your superpowers. It's not have to do with the lanterns. You just got your powers.
Okay.
You can open a multiversal portal. Which version of these Batmans would you square up with? Michael Keaton's Batman, Christian Bale's, Robert Pattinson, or the animated series Batman?
They're like, we're fighting.
You squaring up with, like, who am I fighting?
Crushing Christian Bale, man.
Definitely Christian Bale. We saw that nigga lose. We saw that nigga lose, bro. We saw him lose in grand fashion, bro. Bane was talking gas shit to him, bro. He was having fun with bro.
Yeah, nigga took one L and they was like, that one right there. I will fight that one. I whoop his ass.
Bro, I recently went back and watched all the Batmans again, just in general, like even from back in the day all the way up, right? And I was watching that one, and I was like, bro, I don't remember him getting his ass kicked this bad. I felt bad for bro. I was like, God damn, I don't remember ever feeling bad for Batman. I felt bad for Batman in that movie, dog.
My man said, because he got his ass whooped. That one.
Bro, there was no background music. It was just the chains and punches. That's all you heard. All you heard was fists.
Oh, I was wondering what would break first. Your spirit or your body. I was like, yo, that dude's dead. I was saying, I've never been that. He was right. I've never been that scared of Batman in my life. When he repeatedly punched him in the head and his cow cracked, I was like,
yeah.
This is why you don't mess with white women. If you needed an example, why you should not mess with white women or be cautious with the white women. This is why. Because Selena Kyle got you hemmed up. And then what did he do? Took this motherfucker on vacation. After all of that, took her on vacation. Hey, yo.
I went to that one first because Pattinson, we could have probably got him too, but Christian Bale.
Both of y'all went to see. Here's the thing. Here's why I think neither one of y'all should have picked Patterson. Patterson be looking to fuck somebody up. This is the first one where I done seen like, yo, this the Batman we be seeing on the streets that be like breaking limbs, breaking fingers, and all of that stuff. And you go back, it's like, I'm not committing no.
Bro, go back and watch it. He had black Air Forces on. He definitely had black Air Forces
the entire time. The entire time. Michael Keaton you could get because he can't turn his neck right. So you can just kind of
Hey,
I don't know though, because I mean, once he grabbed that, he'd be like, "Y'all want to get crazy? We want to get crazy."
But he also did that outside the bat suit.
Let's get nuts.
Yeah, but see that he did that outside the bat suit. In the bat suit, you want to get nuts?
I'm tired of this bat.
Who want to get nuts?
I'm tired of this bat turn slander, man. I'm tired of it.
Hey, listen,
I'm so tired of it because that bat turn. There's a compilation on YouTube with just the bat turn. Go back and look at it. When they blew up Ace's Chemical, when he blew up Ace's Chemical with the Batmobile, that spotlight shone down, and he hit that turn like that.
Bro, you want to know the funniest bat turn? The funniest bat turn
Loved it.
is in Seal Kiss from a Rose, because there's a moment where he goes, "Baby," and you see Batman turn.
Oh my yo. I would not be able to. I would whoop that Batman's ass. Yo.
The cowl is something cool though, man. The cowl works.
The cowl is great when you can turn your head.
It's just the functionality of it. It's only the functionality of it. It's a show cowl.
If I'm short and I'm doing this, he's fucked. Because he literally. Way to go.
Way to go. Business, old buddy.
You better not be behind me. That's all I know.
He was action figure. See, well, y'all ain't even putting the signs together. He was an action figure.
But he's in real life, and that he'd have died very painfully. But y'all both going with Christian Bale.
Absolutely.
Yeah, who wouldn't we though square up with? I'm taking Kevin Cut. I'm not squaring up against that one.
That's what I was like. I think both of y'all gonna say animated series Batman. Nobody's squaring up with that one. It ain't even the fight part. It's just the way he be creeping up on you, make you not want to go square up with that.
All those.
I ain't never seen a nigga in the dark still have a shadow. Like, what kind of what shit are you on? How you in the dark and you still darker than the shadow? What the fuck is happening?
Yeah, across the board.
No frame. It's just a straight drop down, and then the cape do that. Like, no, I'm not fucking with you.
What was the one? Not World's Finest, but it was Apocalypse, the animated movie.
Yeah,
that was Kevin Conroy's voice too.
Yeah,
they went and saw Big Barda, I think, and somehow like Superman and Wonder Woman go through the front door. Somehow Batman already in the house.
He's already there. And the thing is, he don't even announce it. He don't even acknowledge it. He just start talking. They be like they be at the front door, like, we need to talk to you about something. She closed the door and he's just like, yeah, so what I'm saying is, and he's like, bro, what the hell? Like,
where you come from?
the hell, Burton?
Oh God, man.
You just
R.I.P. Kevin Conroy, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Superman, R.I.P. to him, man. Superman just be still just distracted while he explaining stuff. What are you looking for, Clark? I don't see no busted windows or doors in here. How did you get in here? How?
My favorite clip is when they called him as the Justice League, and it was like, "Hey man, we gotta turn ourselves in."
What?
He said, "What?"
That's the dumbest thing I've ever
heard. You're like, turn yourself in. Is what you
He was so. That's
He
the
was like-
strongest I've ever heard Kevin Conroy be Batman to just a question. You want to do what?
I feel like that was Kevin Conroy saying, like, bro, y'all must don't know who Batman is because what?
No. You know what it was too, though?
Turning myself in?
Didn't he end it with like, go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say what you about to say because they probably go right out.
Then he ended with like, you go and do that. I'm a part-timer. And just turned
and turn them off. Because my whole thing was, I was like, Superman, you on some whole other shit. Because you telling me the dude who got a mask on to go turn himself in. Now we're sitting out here barefaced hero like you and Wonder Woman, okay? First of all, they're not finna go run my files to see all the tax evasion I've been doing at Wayne. So fuck you, okay? Y'all gonna do that shit on your own. I signed up for part-time work. I don't even show up to all the meetings. And last time I checked, who the fuck paid for the damn Justice League Tower to have in space? I believe Wayne funded that, sir. I'm turning myself in because you feel like you gotta show real justice. Get your ass out of there. I'm a vigilante. You're a hero.
Got a job to do. Y'all go do y'all thing.
You gotta do your own shit. I got kids to feed, all right? Damien. Put that damn iPad down and come and get your food.
Oh my God, that was hilarious, man. Oh, that's a moment.
But yeah, man. Okay, so next scenario. I need to ask. If you had a team you could be on outside of these two, what team would you choose? What team would you be a part of?
Outside of those two.
Outside of those two, if you had a chance to be on a team, any team, where would you choose?
I think I'm gonna have to run it back, man. Like, well, they're not on this list. Suit up for the Justice League, man. I was gonna say the Bat Family, like just be part of that. Let me do the Bat Family. That's better.
Okay. Okay. So you got the Bat Family
With
the whole powers too. I like it.
I keep forgetting about the Hulk powers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with the I didn't even think about that.
Just imagine a Hulk-sized Batman. That bitch expand with him.
Oh, that's crazy.
And he got the cape, but he still got that Michael Keaton cowl. So he just slow doing this. And then eventually he just rip it because he's sick of this shit.
Because I'm the only one on the team with powers, legit powers, man.
This is true.
I'm an asset.
I'm gonna go Doom Patrol because I like a good ragtag group.
I like that. I like
a good ragtag group. And yeah, I think Doom Patrol will be because one, I don't want to only just be like full justice, full like I want to be able to crack jokes. I want to be able to do the underbelly shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I feel you. I'm so glad y'all picked these. You're offered a spot between the Avengers and X-Men, but you have to betray the current team that you're on.
Oh.
Would you do it? Avengers and the X-Men are coming to you. Say, hey, we'd like to congratulate you and induct you as a member, but you gotta betray that bullshit team you own right now. Are you betraying them? And if you are, who you gonna cross first? Who gonna be the one where it shows like this is the betrayal?
Okay, so in the same sense of what I was saying, if the Avengers come calling, probably not. Because again, I'm gonna be public facing. They got the Sokovia Accords. I'm gonna have to abide by that. I'm like, nah. If the X-Men come, they a little ragtaggy. I might be like, all right, Elastigirl, I'm sorry, but you gotta go.
Not you taking out Elastigirl. I'd have just unplugged what's his face. I'm like, I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh,
I'm so sorry about this, but you the only one that ain't gonna really affect like that. June.
You know, prior to the show, if it was because like now I associate him with Brendan Fraser. And you know, I look so if it wasn't Brendan Fraser, then yes. But because it's him, I'm like, bro, I can't do this to my dog.
He said if it was anybody else, quick. He said him can't do it. Elastigirl, get your ass out of here. Your blob looking ass about here. Gonna suck you up with a vacuum.
Yeah, I don't
defeated.
I don't think I could do it, man. I'm sure if I'm a part of the Bat family, Bruce took me in somehow, man. I'm out here destroying these streets as the Hulk. He took me in, trained me probably. I got a room in the manor.
And he got a contingency plan for you already.
Yeah, I'm already dead. So
he'd have fucked you up if you'd have left. No X-Men nor Avenger could have stopped that from happening.
Yeah, I'm already dead, man. So for my sake, I'm staying with the Bat family.
That's a very wise choice for you, sir. Very wise choice. Deuce, you ain't shit. That's all.
Man, this is my villain run. I already committed to the villain run.
It's like I'm sticking with it. All right, I got 48 hours in a day. I can do both. I can be a hero and a villain. All right, I got enough time to do both. Clearly. All right, man. And our final scenario for the day is Thanos is back with a new gauntlet made of multiversal shards and a Mjolnir hammer with all the Infinity Stones.
Good Lord.
You have access to 3 heroes, no cosmic entities. You cannot use a cosmic entity. 3 heroes from anywhere. Who are you getting to stop them and why?
Shoot.
All right. So
I would not suggest Deadpool for this.
I know, but first I am recruiting Batman just because I need that somebody at least to be thinking of a contingency plan.
Okay.
So I need a
quarterback first. You need a quarterback. I also need someone who's willing to snap a neck if they need to.
You can always get War Machine. You're like, can't we just go back when he a baby?
The way he delivered that line was so masterful, bro.
And then shook his hands like the strangling part. So you got Batman for one. Who you got, Dion, for one?
Oh, got to be a hero?
Yes, has to be a hero.
Damn. I need somebody willing to do the.
You got people that'll do that. Thor will kill Thanos.
To make the hard decision, man. Because I was gonna pull out Darkseid off the bench. No, I will take your thought. I will take Thor for mine.
Okay.
I'll take him.
Got your tank. Yeah, that's a good frontliner. Mjolnir versus Mjolnir too. Hopefully they maybe can cancel each other out.
Well, Overlast have Stormbreaker, so we in there again. So
that too. You do have your options.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that.
Okay, so you got Storm and Batman for you, Deuce, and then
the issue is the no cosmic beings. That those people are loot. Because I'm like,
no cosmic entities.
I'm like, Silver Surfer can't swing through.
Nope.
Yeah. See, because I don't got my tank yet, and so I'm trying to think who would be my tank.
Well, Thor would technically be your tank. If you were going, are you still going?
Yeah,
with
but
Thor?
he already. I want to make it fun because he went with Thor. So I want to make it fun.
Okay, so it's Batman and Thor just at it. Okay, so you got Batman, he got Thor. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You know, damn, bro. Yeah, you really killing me here.
Superman checks that box too, right?
No, he's not a cosmic entity. He's an alien. That's what I was like. No one's gonna say Superman.
Never space.
Oh,
he's not a cosmic. Cosmic is like the beyond.
Yeah, because
the Titans. Yeah, like you can't like Silver Surfer. Like those are cosmic.
Yeah, if that's the case, I wouldn't have been able to use Thor.
Yeah, and remember I said cosmic.
Oh,
entity.
so I can. Oh, so I can grab Wanda?
Yes. She's human.
Oh, then Wanda.
Yeah.
And I'm utilizing her as a tank. I'm utilizing her as a tank.
I love how all y'all blanked out on this. There's like, damn, nobody cosmic. They was like, I can't use Scarlet. She's from here.
Okay, yep, then Wanda. I'm going Wanda as my second.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because remember, cosmic entities. So, like,
okay.
Who the fuck got a blowhorn?
I thought you were about to do a bit. I thought he was about to do a bit. He reacted to the elements around him.
All right, bro. I'm telling you, staying in Gotham is wild.
All right, so yeah, Wanda's my second, bro.
Okay, so you got Batman and Scarlet. You got one more.
Are we popcorning or am I picking? Because I thought he was gonna go.
He's. I got one. Captain Marvel checks his box, right?
Yes.
So give me Carol Danvers. So I got Thor and Captain Marvel right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. All right, so I got a strategist. I got a tank.
Both of them will snap a neck.
I'm gonna throw it for a loop here, because now me trying to strategize, I need a long range gun, right? Somebody that can just keep on constantly shooting and, you know what I'm saying, pinning them down while, you know what I'm saying, that we're doing. And so I'm gonna go Punisher. I'm gonna go Punisher. Somebody who have some.
Okay, so you have. So I just did some research though. You know what? No, I'm gonna let you rock. I'm gonna let you rock with your thing. The only reason why is Scarlet Witch may have been able to be taken out only because she can manipulate reality. So that puts her in more of a cosmic level, but she doesn't have everything else for that. So so like she doesn't have like cosmic responsibilities or nothing like that. And she can't like cosmic entities are like eternity, death, infinity, Galactus, the Beyonder, one above all, Adam Warlock. Like you can't use them. Or like what's his face, the planet from Guardians of the Galaxy 2. You can't get them, or the Celestials.
Okay.
So you got Punisher, Batman, and Scarlet Witch.
Yes.
To take on Thanos.
Yes.
It's like you either finna win or you're finna horribly lose. It's one or the other. It is one or the other. Either you're gonna win or you're about to horribly get fucked up. Because I don't know what the fuck Punisher about to do.
Yeah, because I'm
constantly shooting. That's what my plan is. This Punisher from afar, constantly shooting, pinning them down. Because Punisher got access to so many weapons. I feel like we can find a weapon based off something that Batman decided, and it can keep him pinned down. Right. Then we got Batman doing whatever he needs to do or whatever strategy that he can think of to kind of get these tools that Thanos got away from him, while my tank in Wanda is going at him full for like that. It's going to be the 1v1 Wanda versus Thanos. So that's my strategy. So I'm leaning heavily on Batman finding out what gun works.
Way to figure this.
Yeah, it got more interesting now when he say like Batman making the weaponry. I'm like, okay, now this gets a little interesting. I was like, you're telling me you like Punisher finna be out there with a 50 caliber bullet?
No. Batman, I'm leaning heavily on Batman figuring out what can work that can pierce Thanos' skin, can take him out. So I'm leaning heavily on that strategy.
Okay. That's more realistic to me now. So Dion, you have the Thor, and then who else?
Captain Marvel.
Captain
Marvel. He needs third.
Need your third.
Oh man, I've been going back forth with like 4 names. Can I say the 4 names and I'll just weed them out? I'll let y'all into my brain real quick. I was like Sentry, but I was like, he's not cosmic, right? A little bit.
Ooh, wait, no. How does Sentry get his powers? Wasn't Sentry made?
In certain adaptations, I think, but I'm not sure. But that was just a name. I was like, I need somebody who could snap.
It could be. I feel like it could be on there because again, he has no. He can't warp reality or anything like that, or like he doesn't have like cosmic responsibilities.
Right.
So I thought Hyperion too.
Ooh,
I need somebody.
Just also want you to know, if you're looking at that picture, there is Sentry right there dead.
Oh God, he's right there in the picture.
I don't know if you saw that, but
I did.
He obviously does not make it.
Well, I saw that in the Deckham hammer. I'm almost on Deuce's side too, where I need a strategist for this. I got the heavy power with Thor and Captain Marvel. I got the heavy hitters, but I need somebody to sort of put the team together too, or be a strategist throughout this thing. I'm gonna take the other billionaire on the other side. I'm gonna take Iron Man.
Okay.
For my team.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was either that or get all of Wakanda with Black Panther. No, wait. Give me Black Panther. Give me Black Panther. Because then I got all the Wakanda.
That's true. You got all the resources.
I got all the resources.
And you know, hey, people sleep on his strategy. Being a strategist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And you also got his entire council to strategize with you too. So especially if you can bring the fight to Wakanda. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm very surprised though, none of you said Professor X with the mind manipulation.
Man, we want a fair fight out here, man. We slugging it. Out here.
we want to make it fun. Let's make it fun.
Okay, Goku out here just slugging and bugging with his. Yeah, I do got to ask this before we get out of here because this is my hear me out. Now we not gonna sit here and act like Piccolo wasn't fucking Chi-Chi during this Dragon Ball Z series.
All right, man.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying. So are we not gonna address the elephant in the room? We're not gonna address this. We're not gonna address this.
All about meditating and then training Gohan. He ain't worry about Chi-Chi.
And pounding Chi-Chi. There's a reason Chi-Chi didn't leave them woods. There's a reason why. Come on, man. That dude raised his son. Raised basically both his sons. Yeah, and if I'm honest, Goten definitely got some features like Piccolo because them ears is a little long. And the fact you ain't saying shit make you really start. Because what Goku dead for like 7 years once, and it's like, and Chi-Chi ain't like ugly either.
No, that's Chi-Chi one of the ones.
And Piccolo looked like he could be modeling if he wanted to. Like Piccolo ain't no crazy ugly looking alien either. Like y'all just in the house making sure Gohan doing his studies and shit. And you know, one night he hit her with that special beam cannon, and it was a wrap since then.
Bro, you wildin'.
Because there was some episodes where Piccolo used to just be smirking at Goku. Just it's like, what are you so happy about, Piccolo? It's just good to see you, Goku.
Well, everybody be happy when Goku come back. Like I said, listen,
no, they don't.
Yes, they do. You know why? Because hear me out in my hot take. Goku ain't a bad dad. He got bad friends because if his friends was able to get the job done, Goku wouldn't have to either come back and fight or even get killed in these fights.
First of all,
everybody keep on losing, and they need Goku.
Because Goku keep bringing these fights that they not supposed to be in. This is why. The entire time. Who started the fight with the Red Ribbon Army? Goku did. You know why Raditz came? Because Goku was there. You want to know why Vegeta and them came down? Because Goku beat his fucking brother up.
But they was waiting.
Why Frieza came?
Goku. If they would have got Vegeta and Nappa out there, Goku would have came back like, oh yeah, y'all good. Hey.
It's alien. Goku ain't shit. I'm letting y'all know that now. Goku put the whole world on the line to fight in the tournament. They was like in Super, we gonna destroy all these Earths. It don't matter. We gonna fight. My friend, hey, y'all gonna fight too, right? Yeah, they gonna fight. They gonna fight.
I got no excuse for that one. I got no excuse.
They gonna fight. Let's do this.
I got no excuse for Super. Super Goku was wildin'.
Yeah, like let's do this. Like what? Second, let Boo blow the Earth up because he was like, "Oh, I want to fight you at your strongest." This nigga broke out the hyperbolic time chamber. Why the fuck do you want him to get to his final form? This dude let 6 billion people die so he could throw hands with a pink child. Goku ain't shit. Ain't never paid no child support. Chi-Chi and them living in a hut in the woods while you got a billionaire best friend. Goku ain't had no job. Goku didn't even want to go get his license.
Why do y'all want Goku to have a job and get a license?
That's just what it takes to be great, man.
Gohan did.
His best friend, he's best friends with the richest person in that world, which is Bulma and Vegeta. And then the Ox King was royalty. And then also his son married the most famous person in the world, daughter. In Mr. Satan, why does Goku need a job? Why?
So all I'm hearing is Chi-Chi on a fixed income. She got to be. I ain't never seen the Ox King come through with nothing besides sending people to heaven. That's about it. I ain't never seen the Ox King drop nothing down on nothing. Because again, these motherfuckers stayed in the studio apartment in the woods. You can't. If that's royalty, I don't know what the fuck royalty is.
No, they not royalty. Okay. But listen, all they got to do is be like, "Hey, Bulma, give me one of them capsules, make me a bigger house." And she be like, "All right, cool, you got it."
And it never happened. It never happened. You know when they upgraded
life. That's all they
want. Fuck. No. See, that's where the hole is. Because Chi-Chi always wanted more. Every time she go over to Bulma house and she had them big ass eyes like, oh, this what y'all do? I gotta get Gohan on his studies because my broke ass baby daddy just ain't doing it. This nigga just going pluck fish out of rivers and then bringing them in here just want to soak in a bathtub all day and go fight. He won't even cut the grass, nothing. She stayed trying to get this come up. She didn't get a come up till Gohan got a job. That's when they changed locations. And she was so happy. Goku ain't do shit but bring misery and dick to the equation.
Okay.
This man came back, took off that halo. So, you know, I've been on that Kai planet for a long time, Chi-Chi. Like, what's up? Like, what's poppin', girl? You know I got this new Super Saiyan form I'm trying to show you.
Goku ain't nothing but the future of Dragon Ball Z, bro.
He ain't shit.
Let him be future, bro.
If Goku dropped a mixtape, it'd have been the most fire fucking mixtape.
You know, everybody like a little bit of toxic in their relationship. Let Goku be future, bro. He Hendrix, man. Goku Hendrix, man.
The price of being great, man. That's all it is.
Nigga, I'm just feeling the kamikaze. I'm just trying to feel that, you know, sensei on myself. You already
the kamikaze in my styrofoam. Spend the day training up there. So dress it up, go to Kai Planet.
Go to Kai Planet. Frieza coming to the earth, damn it.
100 miles on the snake way.
I'm about to have a blast, yeah. I ain't got no fucking cash, yeah. But I'm about to drop this Super Saiyan bomb on their ass, yeah.
100 miles on the snake way. Instant transmission any day. Oh shit.
Oh man. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how you end a fantastic episode of Straight Out of a Comic Book. All right. I would like to thank my guest today, Young Deuces, Dion, aka Mr. All-Star Fandom himself, man. Please make sure that y'all follow and support these folks on their social medias, on all of their streaming services as well, man. Twitch, YouTube, though. Even when they are live, man, look, dropping their support. Hit the like button, man. Keep these cat streams going, but let them know what y'all got coming up and exactly where to support y'all in these things. Deuce, I know you got a lot of stuff coming up, so we're going to let you go first and just know I have this Oscar music ready to play.
Go lay him off. And you'll wrap it up, B.
Wrap it up, B. All right, so real quick, I don't know when this if this perform after or before, but either way, we gonna be at DreamCon.
Comes out Friday. Come out Friday. I said it'll come out Friday.
Yep. So if you're watching this, we already at DreamCon. So make sure you come check us out, man. Bacardi gonna be there with some merch and stuff like that. So we're gonna be like I said, get you some merch, and we're gonna be politicking and everything like that. We also, like I said, Geek Set Podcast. We're playing with the idea of changing our format. So like just stay tuned to youtube.com/Geek Set Podcast because some new things are going to be coming soon, and we're excited about that. And then follow me anywhere, young_deuces. And then if you hear my voice on Watch Mojo, make sure you throw the Eagles in the chat.
Yes, indeed. Dion.
Yeah, over on YouTube at All-Star Fandom Show. Right now, we're doing Great Moments in Fandom. They really did well. These little short form videos did really well on social. So we're expanding them a bit. Also, if you watched Will's Saturday morning Cartoon Frenzy, talked about a certain Cowboys of Moo Mesa cartoon. I got the voice actor Pat Fraley. That video is gonna drop this weekend. We talked about that.
That used to be my shit, bro.
Oh my god!
Thank you.
I ain't gonna hold you. That was my shit, bro.
Marshall, you was watching Moo Mesa cows too. That's what you was doing. The Moo cows.
Yeah, but Pat Fraley, he voiced Krang. He voiced Wildcat from Tailspins, and he's been in the business since like the 70s.
Congrats on that, bro.
Yeah, so he will have that one dropping, and then we're gonna be doing some lives here and there as the week goes by, based on my kid's schedule. So, but thank you for the support on Instagram, also at All-Star Fandom Show too. Yeah, and Kayfabe Podcast too with Will and Honey on Saturdays, hopefully, whenever we drop them around our schedule. So that's been fun. It's been so fun just to talk wrestling. So that's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Now, y'all already know y'all can follow me at Will Pharaoh across all social media, with the exception of Facebook. That is W Pharaoh. Appreciate y'all for jumping me up from 1,100 followers to 68,000 followers and making some of these clips go viral. Yeah, so I appreciate that very much, man. Make sure that y'all check out the Straight Out of a Comic Book YouTube channel as well, my YouTube channel, and as well as the Arcade Tokens YouTube channel. Gonna have some stuff coming out there, of course. So make sure that you're checking this out. Make sure that you're checking out Geek Blasphemy, coming out every Wednesday. We also got some new episodes in the chamber that we will be releasing, and then hopefully we'll be able to come back. I definitely need to talk with Deuce about it first, but we'll definitely make sure that we are getting ready and set to come back. So make sure you check those out. Episodes are dropping every Wednesday, and then of course, like Dion said, the Kayfabe Podcast. Normally we try to do it on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, but if we have to do it differently, we will always let y'all know. Just make sure you're following Kayfabe Podcast Instagram, so y'all know to stay up to date, and then make sure that y'all like and support all of that content so we can keep this thing going and we can keep doing the stuff that we love. So appreciate y'all checking out this episode. We 3 episodes away from 100 episodes, so just keep watching. We're gonna keep doing dope stuff, and we shall catch y'all next time. Y'all take it easy and enjoy the rest of your evening and day, or wherever you are.